Top 5 haunted US asylums that still terrify visitors. They were built to heal the broken. But what really happened inside America's old asylums is much darker. Forgotten patients, crude experiments, and spirits that refuse to leave. These are the top 5 haunted US asylums that still terrify visitors today. 1. Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. The Screaming Room, located in West Virginia. This sprawling asylum operated from the mid-1800s until 1994. Overcrowded, understaffed, patients were often chained, lobotomized, or left in solitary for years. One wing remained sealed off the site of what staff once called the Screaming Room, a padded cell where a woman named Mary supposedly died after 23 years alone. Tour guides say the room never stays quiet. Visitors hear scratching, pacing, and the word "stop" whispered on loop. A night security guard quit after seeing a woman in a hospital gown standing in the corridor facing the wall. When he approached, she turned and said, "Don't let them cut me again." No one else was in the building. 2. Pennhurst State School. The Whisper Tunnels. Pennhurst, in Pennsylvania, was meant for children with disabilities, but it became a house of horrors. Abuse, neglect, torture disguised as treatment. Beneath the buildings run miles of service tunnels where patients were secretly moved or disappeared. Today, ghost hunters call them the Whisper Tunnel. Visitors report being grabbed in the dark, hearing keys jangling, and voices begging for help. One video from 2013 captured a child's voice whispering, "They buried me here," but the footage cuts before showing anything else. The uploader never posted again. 3. Danvers State Hospital. Where the lobotomy was born, Danvers, in Massachusetts, is the birthplace of the US lobotomy program. Thousands underwent the procedure hymning against their will. Some lived on for years as empty shells. The hospital shut down in 1992. Since then, explorers report seeing lights flicker in the old surgical wing. One man claimed he saw an operating table with fresh blood, even though the room was gutted decades ago. In 2011, a photographer captured a hallway shot. In the photos, reflection an orderly in a 1940s uniform stands holding a drill, but no one else was with him. He deleted the photo 2 days later, claimed he saw the man in his house. 4. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. The death tunnel, though known for tuberculosis, Waverly in Kentucky held a darker nickname. A 500-foot tunnel used to remove the dead discreetly. Hundreds of bodies moved through it, some say, too quickly. Tourists report feeling cold hands push them inside. Some collapsed halfway through, unable to breathe as if something's pressing on their chest. A woman fainted in 2019. Her recording picked up labored breathing and a soft voice. That said, stay with us. The tunnel has since been chained, but sometimes the chains rattle at night. And 5. Eloise Asylum of the Basement Choir. Once the largest psychiatric facility in Michigan, Eloise housed over 10,000 patients across 75 buildings. Only a few structures remain, one being the old music therapy wing. Locals call it the choir room. At night, people hear low, humming voices singing lullabies. But here's the thing: music therapy ended in 1934 after 17 patients went missing. The last known song played was All the Pretty Little Horses. A YouTuber live-streamed from inside in 2021. Around the 47-minute mark, the lullaby begins. Then he starts singing at two mouths slack, eyes on. He was later found outside the asylum, unable to speak. He hasn't since. These places were supposed to help, but something else grew behind those locked doors. The cries, the pain, it all soaked into the walls. And now, even in silence, the asylums speak. If you ever visit, don't listen too closely. Some voices don't want to stop.